Viewer warning, graphic content, blasphemic acts, and political extremism ahead. This video contains scenes of intense violence, gore, and anti-religious themes, as it features gameplay from the most offensive game ever created. Viewer discretion is advised. The content depicted may include depictions of graphic injuries, blood, intense combat scenarios, and political themes that some viewers may find disturbing or offensive. It is not suitable for children or individuals who may be sensitive to violent imagery or political extremism. Viewer discretion is strongly advised, and parental guidance is recommended for younger audiences. Please prioritize your mental well-being and refrain from watching if you find such content distressing. Remember to take breaks if needed and engage in self-care practices. By proceeding, you acknowledge your understanding of the nature of the content and agree to watch at your own discretion.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for that beautiful, beautiful message. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most offensive week in YouTube gaming history. We've got a very special video today. We are covering the full release of GrezzoDue 2, the sequel of GrezzoDue. First time I ever uploaded a video on YouTube on this channel, I was demoing this game with probably the most intense, raw, guttural breathing that can be recorded in a YouTube video. Grezzo is Italian for raw, and that is only 10% of the words I would use to describe this game. This game is violent, brutal, and insane. An amazing shooter with an artistic level and enemy design. It is probably the most violent, extreme game in existence. It attacks every societal gold cow that there is. This game has a message. Some would say a message of targeted hate, but I would argue that there is no discriminatory targeting practices when you're attacking and killing everyone in existence. It's like the South Park of extreme games. It makes fun of every Italian politician, pop culture star, the Pope, the Vatican, Mussolini, insert various religion here, gay people, yes, gay people. GrezzoDue 2 has modernized in many ways. Sorry, gay people, don't know what to say. Everything listed is going to be something you are attacking in some way. This game is like a shock movie grindcore album. It's raw, or Grezzo, as the hip people say. Before I can properly discuss this game, we are going to have to go back in time to 2012. A simpler time. I would actually argue the last good year of my life was 2012 or 2013. A golden era for sure. Brutal Doom is a mod that started showing up online around 2011. I was pretty brand new to modding stuff. I was like baby mod, cobweb salad. I think Brutal Doom was the first mod I ever actually installed myself. Brutal Doom is pretty much as white toast bread as you can get with mods. It's vanilla. It changes the pistol for an M16. There are melee takedowns. The melee takedowns were cool and probably inspired the next wave of Doom games to use this feature as a key mechanic. Brutal Doom upped the gore by an insane amount. Blood and jibs everywhere. You could also flick people off. That was a huge selling point back in the day. It's a good mod and a good way to replay the old games if you've never played the original ones before and want a more vanilla remaster-like style. I believe that Brutal Doom partly inspired the creation of GrezzoDue. Nick Piro and his friends, the creators of GrezzoDue, also former members of various Italian punk bands. I don't remember what the bands were called, and Nick Piro gets his internet existence wiped off the internet like multiple times. He's had multiple channels get nuked, so can't find any of his bands. I think one of the bands was called Krakow or something. He developed the original GrezzoDue, an insane Frankenstein mod on the GrezzoDue engine. It like literally has every weapon mod in existence, every sprite from every game ever that you can fathom. Sprites from mods, sprites they created themselves, entire maps based on real Italian locations. You literally kill Jesus Christ in the first level and blow up a church. Then you go to heaven and massacre everyone in heaven. It's insane. It's straight sicko mode. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It also has probably the best video game soundtrack of all time. Just constant Euro trash DJ remixes blowing in your ears at all times while playing. I use a lot of these songs in my videos. It's probably my favorite video game soundtrack of all time. I have every track saved. It's an amazing soundtrack. If you want to check a great game soundtrack out, look up the GrezzoDue soundtrack playlist. I recommend it highly. So, this game coming out in 2012, it was kind of like a early YouTube bait game. Games like these got views back in the day. Every golden boy on the top in YouTube back then played this game, and I watched them.
We got feet sitting around, we got a head in our little room with a piggy that's attacking. Come back, Barry! Come back! Okay, I think I'll take a drive in my vehicle here. Oh, hey, man, what's up? Excuse me, sorry, I'm coming through. Everybody's attacking me, and It the Clown is behind the thing. Take this! Oh, yeah! Die, It! Wow, this isn't racist at all. At all, right? That's just wrong. Oh my, the mini peach is mine! Get back! Get back, Grandma!
We need to start a hashtag. Hashtag Markiplier played this game. I remember because it was the first playthrough I ever saw was Markiplier playing this. He was doing an over-dramatic Markiplier cry when he saw the Pina swastika drawn on the chalkboard in the school tutorial level. I remember this vividly. PewDiePie played it. Hey guys, it's your boy PewDiePie here, PewDiePie.
What a fucking name. Hey, how's it going, bros? My name's PewDiePie. So, before this video begins, if you are offended by anything, click away, please, right now.
Somebody let me know in the comments what the fuck this is supposed to mean. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the king of the internet. Also, I'd like to add the king of drawing fucking hentai. Don't at me, don't try me on it, okay? I'm feeling really emotional right now. The main man, PewDiePie himself, played GrezzoDue. I found the re-upload from a random Arabic brofish channel. Listen, not all heroes wear capes. Alright, so why am I coming out with all this? Why am I saying all this? This game was huge. This game got huge publicity. It was basically a big internet meme game of legendary status. So fast forward about 10 years and the sequel is announced. They somehow managed to render things in 3D. There are 3D models in the GrezzoDue engine that they're using for the creation of this game. It's almost like the first one is Doom and the second one is Quake. Probably the most insane thing about this game's development that I give the creators a lot of credit for, they DIY picked people off the streets of Italy and then modeled them by standing on a rotating platform to take pictures and make their own DIY sprites of people. Real people taken from the streets of center Italy. It's literally like DIY punk gaming development, and it's fucking crazy to see. It's cool, it's funny, they have my respect on that one. Now listen, I hear you guys. Enough with the history lessons. Let's crack on into this bad boy. We're gonna start off a little slow. We're gonna start off with Porcodio A Perugia 2. This is their free world GTA style level based on their own home city. We'll get into the campaign next. So your character is Fabio, like zombie Fabio. I'll touch more on that when we get to the campaign. This campaign definitely was not written by Sweet Baby Inc. by any means. So we're here on the street. You can see me stabbing some real homeless people from the streets of Italy. As you can see, there is a cop, Jesus. The cops are pigs. I pick up this gangster as hell Del Monte double barrel shotgun with the Del Monte fruit logo. That's so gangster. That's so G. I wish we had that in Counter-Strike. As you can see, there's an Albanian flag in the police station. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. I would have to guess that's probably something offensive. I'm not going to deliberate any further. So, here we are in this real-life Italian drug den. You used to be able to inject heroin in this game. They cut that at the last moment. It was in the demo. You can do coke. It makes your vision all fucked up. It's very cringe that it's coke and not heroin anymore. Now, let's enhance this image. The Pope is here with the gay flag behind him, and this is some foreshadowing. I'm not going to get into it. That's going to be saved for the gay pride parade level, but this game goes pretty deep with the modern offensive stuff, and this game hates the Catholic Church, so yeah, they're going to be attacking the Pope, and there's going to be a lot of gay stuff in this game. There's also a lot of like gay Disney imagery, gay plus Disney imagery. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Yeah, see here's a some sexualized Disney fish hitting a vape with his fucking cock out while these gnomes run around with bags of coke. It's insane, man. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the campaign now.
Quando vivo solo sueno horizonte fatto de palabras. In la sombra entre luces todas negre para mi mirada. Si tú no estás junto a mí aquí, por ti volaré.
So, we are Fabio. I think zombie Fabio. We come out of a giant vagina, which I cannot show, obviously. We are in a giant Christian Star Wars-esque spaceship colony. There is literally zero exposition in this game, so that's just kind of what I'm going with. You walk out to see that the Earth is, in fact, actually flat. Here's the proof, ladies and gentlemen. GrezzoDue 2 coming in hot. You get this laser pistol and then the game starts. It's pretty standard fare shooting, obviously. You get this really cool John Woo slow-mo, slow down time ability. That's pretty neat. It's a cool addition. You pick up a shotgun. Later on, you get this crazy, like, Christian plasma rifle. You go to this, like, Christian futuristic strip club with probably the craziest commercials I think I've ever seen in a game. You pick up the key cards and then you open this door and you go down this hallway to your first boss fight. You get a Gatling gun super shotgun and you shoot up this futuristic church ceremony. I'm sure you guys are very interested in who the boss fight is going to be, and I have wonderful news for you. It's going to be the biggest rematch of the century, me versus the big man, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the first boss in this church ceremony. He's like Cockroach Jesus, though. Like Jesus, Cockroach Jesus and the Roaches. GrezzoDue 2 is like GrezzoDue The Greatest Hits, but in 3D. Sorry, Jesus. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead now to the new non-demo content. We are still in the Jesus spaceship colony, sadly. There are swastikas everywhere. I get this gold desert eagle. It's pretty sick. This is pretty much just one big arena for the time being. You get this penis laser gun, which is probably the best gun in the game. I'm probably gonna have to censor it though, sadly. So I'm not gonna be using it much in the gameplay. This level has a problem that you are probably starting to see with these huge dark areas. It's called Modder's Megalomania. It's when devs create big directionless spaces that aren't really intuitive to navigate. It was really prevalent in this level, as well as in the original Grezzo 2. Okay, so this is probably the most insane giant level in the game. It's like you're on the outside of the cyber Christian city. It's a huge, confusing, pretty mess. I mean, dude, look at this level, man. Like, it's pretty massive. It's pretty insane. The worm in the red dome, I think, is Mother Mary. I'm not entirely sure. Our goal is to set off turrets on the different corners of the map to release her and fight her. So yes, this is a large, giant, pretty map. It's crazy, it's cool, it's magnificent. It's also a map that was starting to wear on me a bit because it's very chaotic, and there were a lot of scripting events that were not triggering, making me stuck in certain places. It was like I wasn't killing all the enemies in an area, either because they didn't spawn or they somehow clipped out of the place I was supposed to be. You're trying to, like, you know, figure out where to go, and like you literally just have like an army of people attacking you the whole time. Like it gets a little frustrating. This is probably the most coexistence flag I think I've ever seen in my entire life. I think this one is about like lizard man about to plow Jesus or something. I don't know. I get the Jurassic Park Spas 12. It's pretty based. We will be going to Jurassic Park in this game eventually. So I'm trying to climb this tower to set off the laser thing. I'm getting fucking mogged by probably 100+ enemies. This tower section is just insane. Like, there's so much going on. The level geometry is just so crazy. Okay, so we're starting the Mother Mary boss fight. This boss likes to fly away as you're shooting at it to then hit you with homing missile grenades. So we kill Mother Mary. We need to vote kick Mother Mary immediately. Scappa, in all caps, is posted on my screen. And I'm not a native Italian speaker, so I don't know what the fuck that means. We were immediately assaulted by Mother Mary, but now she is a hornet? This genuinely pissed me off too. It happened a few times. I had to redo the boss fight. You're supposed to run to the spaceship to escape at the end of the level. Be aware of that, I guess. Okay, so now we're at the spaceship level. I remember them teasing this on YouTube when Starfield originally released. It was pretty funny. GrezzoDue was like, fuck Starfield, play our game. Pretty funny gimmick, you know, haha. I hate to say this, guys. I really do. I hate to say this. This level is horrible. It's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. I'm glad they pulled it off. But this shit sucks. You're in this floaty, hard to control ship with, you know, the whole world shooting at you, trying to take you down. There are enemies everywhere. You only have laser weapons in the ship. You have limited ammo, so you have to drop down to pick up ammo. But when you hit walls, you explode. They should have given you unlimited ammo when you were in the ship. They take it another step forward when you have to navigate through like electric beams and stuff that, you know, if you hit them or make contact with them, you blow up instantaneously while you have everybody shooting at you. It's a great concept, but not the best implementation. It could be a skill issue on my part, but I fucking hated it. This was probably the worst part of the game for me. So, I shoot out some generator things, and I'm like, ah, man, yes, this level is about to be over. Thank God. You have got to be fucking kidding me. I see the dreaded all-caps Scappa on the screen, and then I see my best friend, the Mother Mary Hornet. Give me a fucking break. I sneak out and I think, oh, thank God, now it finally is over. Nope, there's a boss fight. It's with the Mother Mary Hornet. I was super over it at this point. I was like, let's just get the fuck out of here. Here's me dropping down to get some ammo during the boss fight and then dying immediately after. If anyone is capable of reading this, let me know down in the comment section what it means. Thank you. So, the last few levels have been kind of rough. It's gonna be all uphill from here, folks. We are in Jurassic Park, baby. My autistic brain can't handle it. I love Jurassic Park so much. The original GrezzoDue also had a Jurassic Park level because I believe fundamentalist Christians said that dinosaurs don't exist because they were not in the Bible. So that's a meme, obviously, and GrezzoDue likes memeing on Christians, so there's always a Jurassic Park level in the games. For some reason, I like can't pick up stuff after the spaceship level. So, I don't know. There's that. I have to censor a lot of stuff. There's a lot of fucking going on. Here's two statues fucking. There's just people fucking everywhere. This is literally just some guy with a dinosaur mask and a sledgehammer. I think I would rather have just had dinosaurs, to be honest, but this works. There are literal cocks and balls on the ceilings. There's cocks and balls everywhere. There's little enemy penises attacking me. I cannot show any of this. I am going to get in fucking trouble. This video is already a landmine. We're gonna have to skip over the penis enemies. I forgot how hypersexualized Jurassic Park was. There's some nice used hypodermic needles by the lava pool. Looks like a cozy spot. There is a classic meme in this game of a naked man fucking a dinosaur. If you know the meme, you've seen it before. I can't share it. I can't show it in this game. It's probably one of my favorite memes of all time, and I can't show it in any capacity. It's all over the place in this level, though. It's like a naked guy fucking a T-Rex. It's pretty funny. So pretty much a bunch of nothing happens, then we end up moving through this giant jungle level to get to a bus. This is another large, directionless level. You turn on this projector and get Rick-rolled dinosaur style. Pretty cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the bus. This is the bus level. It's kind of like a train level. This is another level that shows up in GrezzoDue games very often, as well as other FPS games. Where this bus is going, I dare not say. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. It's it's something special to behold. So we're on the bus. There is literally Disney homoerotic deviant art plastered all over the place. Makes me wonder where this bus is going. So the lights go out and this turns into a crazy enemy rush where you're trying to push up to the front coach. We have to get to the captain's seat to end the level. Okay guys, so we are in the final stretch of the game. I want to give a spoiler warning. I also want to give a trigger warning because this is the most controversial part of the game. There's no going back at this point. This is the peak, so just be ready. We have arrived at the Gay Pride Parade. We are going to be seeing a lot of the Pope with the gay flags and the gay stuff everywhere. Something to take note of on this level is you'll see normal Christian enemies everywhere worshiping the gay enemies like they are gods or deities. This is a reoccurring theme, and I think it's Grezzo's biggest political statement in the game. I'm not spoiling it yet. We got the sun from the Teletubbies watching over us as we hang out at the Gay Pride Parade. Osama bin Laden is alive and he is sliding into your DMs on Roblox in this homosexual group chat. Alright, we are actually at the festival now. So we get to the head of the theater. The Catholics have evil occult symbols on the ground. The Catholic Church is running and creating this whole parade. That's like the whole point of the level. Alright guys, we're gonna break off to the controversial tangent now. Before I talk about any of this, I want to clarify that I do not care about anything. The world blows up tomorrow, everyone dies, that's awesome. Do not care. I'm on nobody's side in any of this. But I had to clarify that before I go on this theory. My theory about all this is GrezzoDue is making fun of the Catholic Church and the current Pope. The current Pope has been kind of going around blessing and washing migrants' feet constantly, washing and blessing gay people's feet constantly, fighting for gay marriage rights, acceptance of homosexuality in religion. Pope has been meeting with very young, like, transgender sex workers at the Vatican. A lot of like having trans people come to the Vatican and stuff. So technically, what GrezzoDue is representing is that homosexuality is now a Vatican Catholic Church psyop. Push it on everyone to control everyone like an evil cult. Also, try to remember that the Catholic Church was tied to Mussolini and the Nazis at one point. This is like some next level Illuminati shit that is insane, but is also really hilarious. A great plot twist for sure. My mind is blown. Riz Catholic Church. Speaking of minds being blown, the final boss of this level is a porn star with her vagina just completely hanging out. She shoots laser beams at you with her vagina. It's also her boss picture. Thank you for that, GrezzoDue. Hey man, she's shooting shit at me with her coochie, man. Whoa, Holmes, that's loco. Alright guys, so the grand finale, we get to this church, this, I guess, Catholic church, and we get let into the Catholic alien hellscape. There are aliens. This is a lot like the final fight of the first game with the weird, like, alien shit going on. There he is, the Pope, the man of the hour. You also have no weapons, which is really fucking annoying. You have to stab these eyes to get this world cannon. While you're doing this, you're getting completely bombarded by enemies. It's very rough, man. It's not very fun. And then that's it. That's the fight. You shoot him with the world cannon a couple of times, and he goes down, and that is the boss fight. This game really is like the greatest hits of the original GrezzoDue. I think the original GrezzoDue is better, obviously, because I'm a boomer, but I really, really liked this game and loved how it turned out. I felt genuine emotion while I played this game. I laughed, I cried, I was shocked, I was mortified. This game is an anti-establishment art piece that is completely free. The developers made this because they felt like it. Not for money, not for fame, zero capitalist game. They made this game to fuck with people, and it's a beautiful thing. We need more anti-establishment creatives in this world. Do things just for the fuck of it. Do things for fun. Who cares? I probably shouldn't be going on philosophical life speeches after covering the entirety of this game. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully my channel doesn't get fucking nuked for this one. Let me know what's up in the comments. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.